Yes.
You just came across your ribs and...
I looked back and she was way too far. Like, you could fit probably 5-10 people in between us.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, there's unexplained stuff that happens up there, like, no doubt. Lots of unexplained stuff. Yeah, turn right here.
Like right, not the...
Right, yeah, right here.
I mean, it's 5 points for a reason.
Yeah.
We're talking about right.
Right,
not the veer to the right.
Yeah, not slight right. Then it's the driveway to it's like right up here on the left, right here.
Here?
Or to the left, your other left, right there.
This?
Yeah.
What is this?
Are we trying to go home?
No, I'm asking, what is this?
Cemetery.
Which one's this?
I honestly don't know the name of it. It's connected to a church. But there's like 1800s and such.
So we park here?
Yeah, you can park anywhere.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, there's no hours here either, so... What's up, people? We're at an older cemetery now. Car showed up. We didn't want to be like weird, you know, out doing video or whatever. We didn't want to disrespect anybody, so we're here at one that's even older, if you can believe that. I don't know the name of this one off the top of my head. I will find it out and I'll put it in the comments down below. But yeah, let's do this thing.
Huh? Okay.
1870s. And there's another one of those weird things like you saw at the other cemetery, dude. Look right ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
It's like an oil lantern almost, kind of.
Seriously.
Appearing. Yeah, I definitely gonna set up some a static cam here, cause like this is one my kids said, Dad, it feels like somebody's like right next to me.
Anybody can explain these weird teapot looking things with the drapery on them?
Yeah, if I get somebody in the comments that can tell us what that is.
Just to be honest with you.
Like a covered oil lantern, like the
Yeah.
like it's been, I hate to say use that word, but snuffed out. Wow, 1928. He's still a young man. Not even 25 years old. Another, man, that one was only...
I'm doing that one.
Wait, what? How is that possible? March to May, okay. I thought it was May to May.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, that's why I was like...
Let me go over here to this odd looking...
Crypt looking deal, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like there's been any dirt disturbed here in a long time, like nobody's been... Look how old these are. Spread. Low. A lot of these are just so old they're broken. Possibly by storm damage, or like this one looks like it fell over and they just left it there. (1803), 1880. That's pretty old, man. Y'all hear that? Like something squeaking over here. Like wood squeaking. Kind of. Grave underneath that? No, it's just that foam. not ominous at all, to say the least. You know, if I were a betting man. Alright guys, so I'm going to do kind of like what I did last night, and I'm going to have a break in my film, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Spirit app. It's called Ghost Radar, and it's supposedly pretty active according to a couple people online, but you know, who really knows how active or how accurate it really is. So back up just a little bit, back up just a little bit. I'll get you. I'll set you up. Yeah, right about there.
Guys, I'm gonna leave y'all here and I'm gonna walk around for a second. Try to look for some of the names we got up. Match up with.
What the hell was that?
Get us anywhere here, but we'll see what I can catch with the static cam. Sorry for the road noise. Tell me what you see.
Oh wow, there's one right there I didn't see. I think the plots are behind the headstones, that's why. Because there wouldn't. That one is so old, look, you can't even tell the letters on it.
Wow.
That's cool. That's neat. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna kind of meander to this fenced in area because something's pulling me over here. Like, I don't know. Unholy? Unholy. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't send. It said unholy on the Spirit Box app. There's a couple other of those not mausoleum, but tomb crypt style things down here. And this is one I've been wanting to check out for a while because my kids came with me to this one and they just said it felt like somebody was watching them. And sorry, I got the sniffles, guys. It is Mississippi in the wintertime. It's December right now. And yeah, so I've got the sniffles and there's nothing I can do about it because I left my medicine at the house. My bad. But we'll walk down here a little bit and aim at my shoulder for a little bit. If you guys see anything, hear anything I might miss in the editing, please drop a comment with a timestamp. That helps me out more than you can imagine. Because my goal in this is not to be famous doing this shit. It really isn't. I do this because I hope that, you know, they can make contact with me and they will make contact with me and help me tell their story. You know, if something bad happened to them, you know. So I guess we'll see. If any spirits that are here, you're more than welcome to come up and talk to me. Use this device in my hand to communicate with me. I'd like to hear from you and hear your story. I understand you're not a trick pony, so you don't like being told to knock. You don't like being told to make a noise because you were a person at one point in time. You were just no longer in your physical body. So if you're here and you do want to speak to me, I want you to use this device in my hand that I've got in my right hand, and use my energy to communicate with us. I've never ventured this far out. In my father's house are many mansions. So this is like the intro to the cemetery. It's a beautiful place, it really is. Like it's I don't know, just beautiful, you know. They've got it well lit, you know. It's not, you know, run down or, although that would probably make pretty cool video content. I do like seeing one that is not dilapidated and or run down. It shows me they still take pride in honoring the dead here. Does that path just ends, doesn't it? Right there, where those posts are? Where that road goes.
On down.
Oh, okay, I see it now, yeah. Huh, okay. We can check out the playground too. You know, nothing makes for a better story than a haunted graveyard playground.
Yeah, we'll go past the walkway.
Huh?
I don't really want to go past the walkway.
Singular leaf. Man, my light's going out. Not bright at all.
Hey, there's another house across.
Yeah, they're like the Confederate States cross. These are all really old. If you're buried out here underneath this fir tree, or evergreen, or whatever it's called, come talk to me. Use your energy. Come speak into this device in my hand. Guys, I'm sorry about the wind. It is super windy, and there's nothing I can do about that. Let them pull back their way. There's little ones like this. I don't know if it's just a marker. There's no words on it at all. I don't know. A lot like that then. Or try to. I fail miserably doing so. That way I can stick one hand back in my hoodie. Hotel company, Confederate States. How about them apples, huh? You know, I don't want to freak nobody out, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking. Somewhere right over there where my light's shining. I still hear it. Somebody over there? I guess it's not. Thank God for Zoom, yeah? If there's any noises, this is a pretty decent camera on this phone that I got told by, wow, 1883 to 1789 birth date. I can't tell the death date. I guess if I have 30 minutes of footage from each place, that's pretty good. Infant. Damn. See, a lot of people don't take that into consideration, that you know, even the common cold or tuberculosis or anything could have taken a life back then, because we didn't have, you know, medicine like we do now. I keep hearing that. Like, it sounds like rope. Y'all, that sounds like rope. They didn't even hear me, but that sounds like rope, man. And that really freaks me out even more. Yeah, there's a long way, okay. No, I'm here over there. Oh my God, what the heck is that? Soft ground. for one. Did you see something?
Come back and my whole rig's on the ground. Wind ain't blowing that hard.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Keep standing.
Y'all know, it sounds like rope.
What?
Do you hear that? It sounds like rope. With weight on it. Do you hear that? It's like a squeaking sound.
I heard a thump.
No?
Let me.
Just listen.
Says what?
Yo, if something starts screeching them out.
100%.
No, just listen, you'll hear it. It sounds either like tree twisting. That snapping, popping sound. Or rope with weight on it. Hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like rope.
Okay.
This town's got a dark history, so not gonna be at all surprised, in the least, if there's something along that likeness being the reason we're hearing that. I'm gonna walk up this path right quick, and then I kind of want to identify or debunk what that noise is. I mean, it looks like there's grooves in the ground. Yeah. Is that an angel? That is an angel. Man, there's like all kind of monuments and stuff back here too. Stuff from the monuments. Yeah, creep factor over 9,000. What does that sound though?
I was walking up worried that this was garbage. But this is pieces of monuments.
Yeah.
Reflection freaks me out.
Reflection off what?
It was the light reflecting behind you.
Oh, okay.
It is you, babe, right? Pretty sure. Just scared to look.
Well, see, that rope noise, I've heard it over here, and I've heard it down here, and I've heard it back there. So, I don't know what it is. I mean, there's no reason to believe some of these from like the 1800s. She died as she lived, trusting in God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take some pictures out here because this is. And some just flew in front of my camera. On a lighter note, I got my memory card in today, so there is that. Hanging pretty hard, isn't it?
After. What comes after?
Usually a cigarette. I know, my sense of humor is not appreciated, nor tolerated, nor warranted, nor asked for. But Buchanan, Bill Buchanan. That was his name. I'll have to edit that out, but nah, he was a pretty prominent member in the community, so. But he's over here. To make it creepy. I am gonna fix that though. Just to be a decent human being. I will attempt to. That way we know if the spirits are making contact with us, because otherwise we wouldn't. Really wouldn't know. I guess. Not until after. Yeah, see, this is his monument. Isn't this not the nicest piece of marble? Huh. Pawnbroker?
This is.
Yeah. Bill's pawn shop. Yeah.
Okay.
Why, you getting a weird feeling?
No, I just realized.
Yeah.
Where? Apparition.
Is that you, Mr. Bill?
Well, you got a nice body.
You do. You really do.
I mean, no disrespect.
Even in death, you got people kind of envious of you there. Yeah, I'm gonna set up cam right here and take some pictures. Yeah.
Yep, that's about right.
Alright, guys. So, got this break. I'm gonna set up a static cam, take a few burst shots, see what I capture. I'll post all my pictures on my Facebook page, which you can find a link to down below. And it's under the same name, Blue Falcon Urbex Paranormal.
We're over here by
Be back with you after the break.
somebody we don't know personally.
Okay, guys. I took about a half dozen to a dozen, probably a dozen snapshots. And while I was taking snapshots, they were walking away from Mr. Buchanan's monument here, and it said, "Come back," and then it said, "Don't." So we're a little confused on that. I'm not sure what we're not supposed to do.
Trying to communicate. Being vague and confusing.
I'm getting a pain in my abdomen right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's like right here. Not like a hurt pain, but more like a really discomforting pain. Ache, yeah.
Right there across the spare tire.
Yeah. And it might just need to be me needing to utilize a latrine somewhere, but it may be something else. I don't know. What did it say? Tina. Acting woozy. Alright, let's see. Kind of want to set up my ghost radar and put it where your camera can see it that way. We're gonna do that, guys. I'll be right back after the break. Murphy, didn't it? It popped that one up the first night we went to Henry, didn't it? Okay, guys, I'm back. I tried my ghost radar thing out and it popped them up all over us like it was way more active than it has been pretty much anywhere else I've been. Like they were swarming towards us at an alarming rate. And I don't think they were all bad. I think they're curious. I think they're intrigued by people because I don't think they get a lot of visitors out here except for family. You know, see somebody completely new. Mm.
It's from the truck.
Yep.
I don't know if I caught it or not, but
What'd you catch?
we'll see. I don't want to just say it, but oh yeah, he said it. That was there.
Bye, Bill.
See you, Bill. I'll review the footage and if it's there, I'll point that out.
Okay, guys, we're walking towards the truck now. We've got some pretty shocking but relevant answers on the spirit box apps. And I really didn't believe in those things at first, but just got chills. But the more relevant answers it gives, the less, you know, I am to doubt the credibility of it. That's all I want is credibility. You know, it doesn't do me any good to come out here and do this, you know, because it takes time out of my day. You know, I get up and go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, the days of the week I go to work, you know. The rest of them are still pretty early for my standards. So, I don't want to lose credibility out here following an app or something that may or may not work. So, by all means, if you see me recording this and I've got a light in my face so I can't see nothing, and you see something behind me, or you see something to the left of me, or to the right of me, which would actually be your left, my right, your left, whatever, you know. Call it out. Leave a comment. 'Cause I'm not gonna know unless you do that. We've hit 2 spots tonight. I may talk them into hitting that one, but I don't think it'd be a good idea since it's right on the main drag. And we'll see. There's lots of creep factor out here. Kilo Company, 2nd Mississippi Infantry. 4. Anyways. Yeah, these are really old, guys. I don't know if you can see that. These are really, really old. 1888. Yeah, 1916 death date. A lot of these are pretty old. But we're gonna meander on down to the truck. And there's a car down there, so yeah, I think it's time to meander down to the truck. When people come up here and be like, what are you guys doing? Nothing. Investigating? What are you investigating? And then you look like a loony, because most people don't believe in, almost broke my freaking leg. Most people don't believe in the paranormal, so I don't know. Until next time, guys, spooky swooty. It's time to get spooky.